Now, this is what I call a really, really nice thrift store haul. I picked up all of these items today, Tuesday, December 5th, 2023. I was there for much longer than I wanted to be, especially considering I had to come back to the store and photograph everything that I was putting out for this week, which means tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll have to spend some time putting out the rest of it. But anyway, that's a side note. So this was a great pickup. I spent a lot of time there because there was so much quality vinyl they put out that I just had to look through it all. And unfortunately, there was no discounts on any of the vinyl. However, I was able to grab some really great stuff. And also some DVDs, a couple of Blu-rays, a VHS tape, and even some video games. Yes, cartridge video games. So let's start with those. This one was not $20. It was actually $10. It was half off, so that was great. It's called Goof Troop. Yeah, here it is. Disney's Goof Troop. I'm not familiar with this, but looks like the contacts are good. I probably should just run a little or clean them a little bit, clean them up a little bit. I don't have a machine to test them, but I got it for $10. That goes for $20 and up, just the cartridge on eBay. So I'll be able to make my money back, make a little bit extra, but mostly it's just to have quality selection. Yeah, so I get excited when I come across this kind of stuff. This one here is, here it's on the Lethal Enforcers. This one was 25% off, so it was like around $5. And yeah, this one's not going for as much money as the other one, but still I'll be able to make my money back and have some cartridge games in my video section. The rest of these here are all going in my store. I've got Law & Order SVU, but it's season 11. The later seasons are typically worth more money. This one, so all greens were 25% off, so this one I got for $1.50, and I think it's going for around $10, so that's something I'll put in the store. All this will go in the store. The House of Cards trilogy, 11th Hour with Patrick Stewart, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Pumping Iron. So these were pretty inexpensive. I also got this really great Terminator one, VHS tape for Schwarzenegger. That one will go in the store. This is a sealed first season of Breaking Bad. So I'm going to put that with my sealed, my growing sealed TV box sets so that I can make complete sets. Ideally, all of them sealed so I get maximum money for those. But even having a few in there will be good. These are the two Blu-rays. So it's a Mission Impossible 3, and it's sealed. And this one was only $2.50. So that was a nice pickup. This one here, Beowulf and Grendel, is sealed. And I only spent $2.25 on it. And this one's going for decent money on eBay. But I will put it in my store, make a nice little profit off that. These two I might be selling, this one especially, I might be selling on eBay. I will see. But these were so inexpensive. I looked this one up. Turns out this one's going for good money. I don't remember off the top of my head because I looked up a lot of stuff. But that one, and then the Brutes, this is the 30th anniversary edition, which I haven't seen this one before. So that one's more collectible. And I only got it for, around $1. This one was $1.50. So those are nice pickups. The fun stuff, even more fun stuff, was the vinyl. There was a ton of great vinyl. A lot of it was 80s. There was also some 70s stuff in there. Some classic rock, 80s. So ABBA here. These prices are all what I paid, right? So unfortunately, blue was not 25 or 50 or 75% off. So I paid for these full price, but I found a couple that are just great. So this ABBA one, these are all the ones here. So they're all going in my store. Oh, no, that's not true. Most of them are going in my store. This ABBA is. I won't remember all of the specific numbers on these. You can look them up yourself. But they all had some profit in there to sell them in the store. But there's a couple I'll share with you here. So ABBA, I have the Cars for $2.99. Def Leppard Pyromania, pretty cool, only $2. Check out this Fleetwood Mac for only $3. And this has all the records and the internal sleeves and all that. Journey for $3. Frontiers. Here was one of the jewels, was Georgia Michael's Faith album. This one goes minimum if I remember correctly, was about 40 to 50 is the range on eBay. All day they're selling for that, depending on condition. This the vinyl looked to be in good condition. It's a little the cover here is a little bit tweaked, but it's not too bad. So this one I got for $3. I'll be able to sell either on eBay for 40 to 50, or in my store I'll probably price it about 25, 30 maybe. I'm gonna make a decision about that, whether I'm gonna put it in the store or not. And then I got a David Lee Roth Skyscraper for $2. Sister Sledge We Are Family for $2. This was the prize possession, which I'll go over in a second. But I also got another Van Halen 5150 for $5. This is a really nice one. And then I got ZZ Top Eliminator for $6. This will go in the store. So all of these, except for the George Michael, which I'm going to decide on, take a further dive into it. What do you think? Should I put it in my store or put it on eBay? Excuse me. This one here, Steely Dan, is still sealed. So as far as I can tell, it's not a resealing. Like it's an actual original seal of the vinyl record. And if you look down here, the number AA-1006, I looked that one up specifically, and the sealed copies of these are going for around $150 on eBay, and I got it for $3. So I am not an expert on vinyl records. I'm still learning. I am much more of an expert on books, CDs especially, and getting much better with DVDs. So let me know, you vinyl people out there, if I am correct in terms of this being the right copy, because this is the one I did look up, and I saw there were, I think 3 or 4 copies had sold, all of them for over 100. I believe all of them had sold for over 150. There was one that even sold, I think, close to 200. And you let me know. I mean, how do you tell if this is the original sealed copy? I mean, it looks like it. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. But if that is truly what I think it is, that's a massive pickup for $3, which that alone, of course, will pay for everything. I ended up paying, I knew I was going to pay a little bit more for everything. I paid a little over $50. But if that one is, this is the one that I think it is, and that's going to potentially be, double what I paid for everything. So I'm, making over $100 off that one item. And of course I have the George Michael. Those two alone are at least 200 plus of gross, profit or sales. And the rest of it is just extra. Yeah, so this was a great pickup. I'm really I'm glad I went, because it seemed like they had just put out these records. It's hard to believe that they put those out yesterday and no one picked them up. Because if someone's looking for these records as a collector and not reselling them, these are really great prices. And there was a lot more. There was David Bowie. There was some Santana. What else was there? There was a few others. I looked through probably triple the amount that you see here that I bought. Bought about a dozen. I looked through maybe 50 or so. And they had some priced really high. They had one that was priced like $12, $13, and no discount. So it just wasn't worth it to get those at those prices. So I was really picky about it and making sure that it would make sense for me to be able to sell it in my store. And if I came across anything that was much higher priced, that I could sell it on eBay. And they had another 2 cartridges that weren't worth it. But I was just really glad to see this one that was half off. I'm surprised someone else didn't pick it up, especially a collector. So always happy to pick up cartridge games, because I rarely come across them. But I'm finding that this particular thrift store puts out a good amount of video games. It's just crazy to me that someone donated those video games. Someone donated all of these great records. I don't know. I mean, someone maybe had digitized them or passed away, or decided that, I don't know, they just didn't want them, because a lot of these are records from way back in the day, and you just never know the story behind it. But it's always amazing to me that people are donating this stuff. And this is the kind of stuff that thrift stores get, just amazing items. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.